Welcome back, humans! You know what day it is. And like I said before, before I get started, I'd appreciate it if you would hit that like button, hit me with a subscription, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss an episode. And tonight, I'm ready. I got plenty of events ready. I got some I got some good ones. And let's get it on. Let's just start getting it on. Snacknado. All right. You may be wondering, what the hell are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is Snacknado? Well, some people are calling it shrinkflation. All right? There's a lot of inflation going on, a lot of weird shit going on. But this shit is called, like, the shrinkflation of the snacks in the snack game. So apparently these cereal companies and, like, other snack companies are, they're probably owned by the same people. I don't know what. But they're changing the sizes of their cereal boxes and snack sizes without, like, telling nobody nothing. They're just, like, doing it. And, like, we're not going to notice. And I've noticed when we buy the cereal boxes now, like, it's like a smaller box. It's like a smaller box of cereal. And then when you buy the regular size box, that one's called the family size. What the hell's going on? Like, when did they switch that shit? And then the price is crazy different. And you're buying a smaller box, which is supposed to be the price of the regular box, which is now the family size. And it costs way the fuck more. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced this, but it's pretty new to me, and it's shocking, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? People need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? We need to spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Because people's snacks are under attack. And so are our wallets and purses. They're all under attack because these guys are shrinking the snacks. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Snacknado. It's sweeping through the snack game. You know, and the other day we bought some double stuffed Oreos. And they looked like regular sized Oreos. I remember they used to be way different. It was like way thicker than this. You know what I'm saying? Now it looks like a regular Oreo. And then when you buy the regular Oreos, there's like barely shit in there. It's like they just painted one side like a fucking little circle of white cream. And then the double stuff looks like a regular Oreo. I'm like, man, what's going on here? It's the fucking Snacknado. That's what's going on. So pay attention and see what's happening over here to our snacks, because our snacks are under attack right now. They're under attack and nobody's saying nothing about it. We're too wrapped up in other things. You know what I'm saying? We're too wrapped up in the playoffs. No, I'm just kidding. But it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They're going after our snacks, and I think we need to defend them. We need to go out there and fight for them. You know what I'm saying? Do that. We need to fight for the snacks' freedom, because their freedom's under attack. It's under our snack freedom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the snacks' freedom is under attack, but our freedom as snackers is under attack. Because they're like trying to diminish the amounts that we're allowed to buy. We like to go to the bulk stores to buy the big amounts of stuff. So now you're shrinking the size of the big bulk stuff even. It's messed up on y'all. It's messed up on you. You need to leave the snacks alone. You need to leave the snacks alone and let us have our snacks the way they used to be. Bring back the Oreo cookies that we used to have when they were real double stuffed. When they was like kind of thick cookies. They came in the purple package. And they was like a fatter cookie. It was flat out a fatter cookie. Y'all can't play. And you guys remember it. This ain't no Mandela effect. Shit was real. It was just a fatter cookie. And we need to bring it back. And that shouldn't be the family size. You know what I'm saying? Bring the shit back. We ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? We remember because the shit's all over the place. It's all over the internet. You can see it. We want the real double stuff back. Not this new one, which looks like a regular one. And then the little flat one you're trying to sneak by as an Oreo cookie. Same with the cereal box, man. The box is all little and shit. It's all weird. Like, the bag already had that snackmosphere. You know, the bag already wasn't all the way full. You had that big section of air. Now, you know what I'm saying? The box is even smaller, so you're going to have less, quantity of food, man, for the money. That's bananas. And I think we should do something about this. We should protest, you know what I'm saying, the Snacknado. The Snacknado is under attack. You know what I'm saying? And we should protest this. Somebody needs to do something about it. We need to gather in droves and protect our snacks. For real, humans. This is some serious stuff. I take my snacking serious. You know, and I enjoy those ice cream, chocolate chip cookie, ice cream sandwiches. And if those start getting smaller and smaller, we're going to have some serious problems. We're going to have some serious problems. If my snooper snack, you know what I'm saying, gets under attack, I go there and then it's like this little skinny ass thing with barely any ice cream in it. You know what I'm saying? And before I know, it's just like a little dabble in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I'm like just buying 2 cookies pushed together that are cold. You know what I'm saying? Cold ass cookies pushed together. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of fucking like tiny bit of ice cream butter in the middle or some shit. If that starts happening, we're going to have some serious problems. That's all I'm saying. We will have some serious problems if you guys start coming after my ice cream sandwiches. For real. This will be some problems. I don't eat the Oreos as much as I eat those ice cream sandwiches. So I guess it's okay until you mess with them sandwiches. When this comes to them sandwiches, you cross the line when you start messing with my ice cream sandwiches with the chocolate chip on the outside. You know which ones I'm talking about. It's 2 chocolate chip cookies, ice cream in the middle. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I've said this before. Boom. Because it's really good stuff. Just don't mess with it. Like I said, if it starts turning into just 2 cookies together, oh man, I'm just going to be all the way crushed. Then I know it's done. Then I know it's over. It's over for the snack game when that happens. Once they come after the ice cream sandwich, I think it's over for the snack game. There'll be like no turning back. There'll be no turning back. The Snacknado will do its damage. In some gross news, no, the CDC released a GIF or GIF. I don't know how you guys pronounce it. It looks like GIF, so I'm saying GIF. And I know people say GIF, like the peanut butter. I don't know, but it looks like GIF, so I'm going with GIF. All right, let's go with that. So they released one that grossed everybody out because it was about it was about letting your kids swim if they have diarrhea. So it's like, and they put out a warning because I guess it says it only takes 1 person with diarrhea to contaminate the entire pool. And then when you play the GIF or GIF, we're going to go with GIF though. So, you know, we won't take long with that shit. We won't go back and forth with that. We'll just go with that right now. So you play the GIF, and it's a little girl going down the slide, and then she leaves a fucking brown ass skid mark going down the slide. It's just, that's all it is. Just 1 second, like, and there it is, a fucking giant skid mark. And then you get everybody sick, and then everybody takes home diarrhea or some shit. And it was gross as hell. You know, it was very straight and to the point. And it was really funny, the topic, you know what I'm saying? Don't leave your mark in the pool this summer. And then the girl literally leaves a mark. It's gross and funny at the same time. And like I said, I guess like I guess it is good to not take your kids swimming in a public pool if they got diarrhea. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, your kid already don't want to get out of the pool. A lot of kids start peeing all over the pool because they're just having so much fun. You know what I'm saying? They're going in the water. And all the kids around him, they probably didn't pee at first until they get around the other kids that do pee. And like, what, you don't pee? You ain't going to pee? And they get all this pressure. And they're like, all right, I'm peeing. You know what I'm saying? They're like, let me go check if it's warm. You know what I'm saying? To see if the kid wasn't bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? And even when he was a little kid, it was hard to get your parents or your own kid to come inside, use the bathroom, or even eat some food or to get something to drink because they just want to be outside playing. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Like, what if they're in the pool and they don't want to come out when they know they got the shits? That could be a big problem. You know what I'm saying? And if it's crazy diarrhea, man, and then you get all your kids sick, everybody comes home and just gets everybody sick. That'd be disgusting. Big old shit fest. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I appreciate the warning, but it's also hilarious. This little short little GIF. The GIF. You guys should take heed of this. You know, I know you want to get rid of your kids sometimes and you want to get a little break, but if they got diarrhea, don't send them to the pool. Send them somewhere else. Send them like roller skating. That ought to be interesting. Like, don't leave your mark in the rink. You know what I'm saying? Or don't leave your stink in the rink. That'd be the new one from the CDC, because kids with diarrhea going to the roller rink be shitting themselves and slipping everywhere, and then kids be slipping into diarrhea and then getting sick everywhere. So it'd be the next CDC one. because the kids are going to leave the public pools for a while because of all the diarrhea, and they're going to try something new like roller skating, and they're going to start going back to the skate rinks, and then they're going to be having diarrhea there, and then they'll be saying, "Don't leave your stink on the rink." That's just my opinion. I think that was coming. If this one was so open and to the point to it, I think my guess for the future statement or future little warning post about diarrhea wouldn't be so far off. I think it kind of would be right on the money. It'd be right on. I think it'd be right on. Don't leave your mark in the pool this summer. Yuck. So a man was pulled over in California, and he was driving on the freeway, and the cops, I guess, noticed some weird thing on the man's vehicle, which drew their attention and why they were pulled over. So the guy pulls him over, and he's like, walks over to the car, and there's a satellite dish on the hood of this man's car. Like the man was driving on the freeway with a big old satellite dish on it. And they were like, he got pulled over. The cop walks up to the car, and this dude's got a big old satellite dish. And when you see the picture of it, like, there's a cable even going back. Like my man had probably, cable TV or satellite dish TV or something in his little car. And it was like this little tiny little car too. Like this little, I don't know, Ford Spec. You know what I'm saying? Some little car, man. It probably had like a door and a half or something. It was like smaller than a sports car. She could probably fit inside a sports car. It was this little ass thing with a big ass dish on the hood. You know what I'm saying? And the cop was like, "Can't you, we noticed this anomaly. We noticed this anomaly while we saw you driving on the freeway." And the dude was just like, "Yeah," like nothing. He was just like, "Yeah, it's there." And he's like, "Doesn't it bother you? Doesn't it, mess with your view while you're driving?" He said, "Yeah, only when we make right turns." And the cop was like, "Man, so I'm sure he got a big ticket, and I don't know if they towed his car away, but they didn't even say about, they didn't really say what happened to him, but I'm sure he got some kind of, like at least what is it called? Impeding traffic. That's the one that they give you when like they just wanted to pull you over, and they'll be like, and then like the way they shut you up about it is just like, oh well, you won't get any points, you're just getting impeding, and I'm like, damn, you just get that ticket, and So yeah, man, I don't know. Like, why would you want a big old satellite dish on that little car? I wonder how good the reception was. Like, I wonder how good the cable was, or what? Did they have a big monitor in the car? They didn't show inside the car. You know what I'm saying? It was just big old satellite dish on the car. And I don't know. They didn't really show what kind of company it was either, because they probably would have had some good advertisement. You know what I'm saying, about having like your car having Wi-Fi or something. You know what I'm saying? This little car, this little spec car. You know what I'm saying? A little tiny car with its own Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? You probably fucking get crazy radiation poisoning with that little car. With the satellite dish was like bigger than the damn car. The dish was like bigger than the car hood. But like I said, people get creative. So you can't knock creativity. He was probably trying to save some money or something. Or maybe he was a hacker and needed to signal longer. You know what I'm saying? We got to follow the moon's alignment. You know what I'm saying? They were driving in the freeway. We need to follow the moon's alignment longer. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit longer. How much you need? Don't rush me on these things. Shit, the cops. Be cool, man. Be cool. Don't let them know what we're doing. They probably wouldn't understand what you were doing anyways. That's why he would have been like, here's an impeding ticket. Impeding traffic. Because they wouldn't understand shit you was doing. They would have saw your laptop and all these fucking tubes going, cooling systems and shit in your car. Monitors and shit, and laptops and crazy ass shit going on. It would have just been like, so it's only bad when you make right turns, huh? That's messed up on you. What would you do though? Driving on. I mean, you see people see a lot of crazy things when you're driving down the freeway. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. You see some crazy cars. You see some crazy people on motorcycles. You know what I'm saying. They're not all like the cool biker looking people on bikes. You see these real odd people on the bikes. Some people just see spilling over the bike. You know what I mean? Some people have their dog backpacked up to their bike, and they're just like on the bike with them. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see a lot of crazy things on the freeway, man. But let alone a car with a satellite on it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Like right now, a lot of people are starting their dream cruises over here. So you're starting to see all the cool and wild cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy when you see them little. You know what cars I think are funny, even though they kind of look cool. They're still kind of funny looking at the same time. Is like the little cars with the big ass fucking tires in the rims. Where they look like a weird ass like kind of roller skate. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. It's just these big giant fucking tires like on a Caprice. You know what I'm saying? They look cool, but they kind of look like a roller skate at the same time. It's like they look cool for a minute, and then as it goes, like, man, that kind of looks like a roller skate or something. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird looking to me on those little cars. They'd probably look cool on a bigger car, but when they're on them little cars, I mean, and the Caprice ain't a little car, but when you put them roller skate things on, it kind of looks like a little car. You put those on a truck, maybe it fits on a truck. You know, but that truck just ain't going off-road with those roller skate wheels, because you're getting stuck with that thing. Your spinners will still be moving, but you ain't going nowhere. And what's up with all the rims requiring your tire to be require less and less rubber? Like the cooler the rim, like the smaller the tire surface. You know what I'm saying? These tires better be like bulletproof or something. Because you're just inching to get a flat tire and then fuck your rim all up. Because there just is no room of safety between these new rims and some of these nice tires. You know, some of these new tires and nice rims. There's just like no space. Like especially if it's like a performance tire. That shit just be like no room between like the street and y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like a leather jacket in the motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got is that little bit of leather and the concrete. There's just not much space, and your rims are in danger. You know what I'm saying? Especially on our shitty roads. You go on our shitty roads, your shit is in danger. So anyways, I was reading this article, and scientists, like I said, just when you think our scientists aren't getting more of this government money that they're wasting on crazy experiments, like I told you before, they rediscovered bunions. Okay. Now they discovered that junkie piss, a person who's an addict, a junkie of some sorts, of any sort, of any form, their pee is making fish into meth heads and turning fish into junkies as well. Hooking them on drugs from like people's waste, like from drug addicts' waste, going peeing in the water or peeing in the plumbing that goes into the rivers. The fish that people are being caught are acting all weird. You know what I'm saying? They're stealing people's bait and they're like trying to sell it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like people are trying to see, they're catching fish on the side or like trout on the side of the water, you know, trying to sell bait. You know, like, oh man, we love these. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some money. And they're all trying to fucking go get high some more. Because these guys peeing in the water, their pee apparently is turning them all into junkies. You know? You got them all fucking, you got some of the female fish out there hoeing. You know what I'm saying? They're all trying to fucking get a fix. You know, they don't have no fish dollars. So they're just trying to do it for like, I don't know what they're trading for. They're trading for like meth water. You know what I'm saying? So they're all trading like meth water in, you know, in the river. So the fish game's getting all messed up in this area because they're all turning in, because of the junkies peeing in the water. It's fucking all these fish up. You know, they're going to fucking start stealing shit. It's a matter of time before they're going to start stealing the fishing poles. Like I said, they're already stealing the bait. They're stealing the bait right now, and they're trying to sell it back to fishermen. And they're starting to sell out other fish. You know what I'm saying? They're like, a fish will come up and be like, look at all the guys over there. You know, I'll tell you what, some guys, these guys are stupid as hell. They ain't even going to be looking for you guys when you come in. You know what I'm saying? If you guys just like, you know, pass me a little bit of that, you know, give me some more of that meth water. You know, pee over here. Or some shit. Why don't you pee over here and I'll show you where the fish is at. And that's what they're going to be all junkied out. They're going to be selling their own people out. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys are going to fall for shit and leave your kayaks open or your boats, you know, unattended to. And the fish are going to start stealing shit. Stealing motor parts off your boats and shit. Try to sell it back to you. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to be getting your beer stolen. It's going to be crazy, your food. It's going to be bananas out there. Because now they're turning into meth heads. The fish are meth heads and junkies. You got to watch out. Because they're coming for y'all. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do if they like jump you? You know what I'm saying? They approach you and back you in a corner. And they're just like, give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the food. Give me the food. Give me something. and they're all tripping away. Like, or and if they know you're a junkie or whatever, they're like, pee in the water, pee in the fucking water. Quit playing around, just pee in the fucking water, and we'll let you go. And you better pee in that water or you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be in some big trouble if you don't have to pee. You know what I'm saying? For them stupid meth fish. It's crazy. The fish are turning into fucking junkies. Just from people peeing in the water. Not regular people, just people that are on drugs peeing in the water are turning the fish into addicts. Now we're going to see new people on intervention. You wait and see. They're going to intervention on the fish family. You know? It's going to be the Troutses. The Troutses is going to be fucking going on after one of their fucking fish got all fucking strung out. You know, he was hanging in the wrong stream. You know, and where the guys was always partying. He got all fucking hooked, and now they can't get him out that stream. They try to get him out, but he fucking breaks away and goes always back up that stream. And now he even risks his life going on because they try to dam it off. So now he risks his life rolling and flapping his body about fucking 10 yards on some dry land to get over there to the water to hang out with them partying boys because he's addicted to that fucking meth water. That'll be a new intervention. Watch. You wait and see. It's coming. All right, so I was doing something looking on the internet, and I found a list of cities that have the strangest, like, town names. And I had fun with this because, like, I didn't even really think these were real. I didn't think this shit was real. And they are real, I guess. Apparently these are real. And whoever they like made these town names, like whoever, I don't know who's in charge of naming them. Y'all must have been really bored or mad at the people in that town. You're like, I'm leaving this bitch after I name it. You know what I'm saying? So I got like 12. I think I got like about a dozen of these weird-ass town names. All right. I'm going to start with Alabama. They got a town called Bacon Level. Bacon Level, Alabama. That must mean they got like some bomb-ass bacon, like, because there's levels to shit. You know when you got expert level and novice and shit. So when you go to that part of Alabama, they probably got some bomb pork. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why they named it back in the day. Bacon Level. That's crazy. Or some gamer shit. Maybe they were gamers. You know what I'm saying? You got Bacon Level. You made it to Bacon Level. You know what I'm saying? Level. You leveled up to Bacon Level. All right, I got another one. Boring, Oregon. Not you probably have a hard time selling travel places into that area, or unless you have really good deals. That place probably has really good deals because of the name. Like, so if you're looking to vacation someplace, you should check out Boring, Oregon, because the name probably gets you good ass deals because of the name. Everybody, I ain't going to no Boring, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Where you live at, Boring. You know what I'm saying? Some people from out of town might understand that. You might have to tell them, what the hell? They're going to be like, Boring. I live in Boring, Oregon. Think you're being all sarcastic and be all pissed at you. Like, man, I just bought you a drink. You know what I'm saying? You just came and hit me with this fucking Boring, Oregon. That's messed up on you. Oh, yeah, here we go. Got another one. Ding Dong, Texas. Never heard of the place. Heard of Texas. Got family in Texas. But never heard of Ding Dong, Texas. Like I said, who was like pissed off at their town when there was like mayor or whoever made a town? Like, you're the one who's going to name the town. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, thanks, Ding Dong. And then somebody was like, Ding Dong, you know, it is. And the town cheered. And it fucking and he fucking got all embarrassed and said, fuck it, here we go. It's Ding Dong. And you had to stick with it now. You know, it done came out. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be a genius. You know, I can't back it off. It came out. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it became Ding Dong, Texas. That's another place where people think you're being sarcastic. You know, you're talking in a conversation you first time meet. And you're like, where are you from? You know, I'm from Ding Dong. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Ding Dong. It's, south of fucking Houston. Or no, I'm just kidding. I don't know where the fuck it is. I think it's in the middle. No pun intended. The Ding Dong's in the middle, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it is. I'm just kidding. It's probably in the middle. Or maybe what if the Ding Dong's near the handle? Another one. Let's see what else we got. All right. Like I said, another person that was mad as hell at probably their city or their job, and they were looking for promotion. And so when they got an opportunity to name a town, they were like, it's like spitting in somebody's french fries or something. Like, man, I'm going to fuck y'all up with this. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, oops, it's called Accident, Maryland. He said, like, hey, that's another place you go travel to, and you're probably going to have good travel deals because of the name. Accident. People might think it's not safe. You know what I'm saying? Come down to Accident, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Or Boring, Oregon. Like on the travels, they got Tim Allen's voice doing our Michigan shit over here. And he'd be like, see the cold rivers, beautiful campgrounds. Come to Boring, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this place, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget. It's always a great time at Accident, Maryland. Like, who's the dude that named it? Like I said, he got all pissed off. You know what I'm saying? This place was an accident. We found it on accident. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit. I don't know, but that's a crazy town. And they probably have, like I said, another town with a shitty name that probably has good travel deals. And I'm going to have to look it up because there's probably some cool sites at Accident. But it doesn't sound safe. I hope it is safe. I'm going to have to ask the people when I'm booking shit. You know what I'm saying? How safe is Accident? Or what if it's a bad neighborhood and it ain't by accident? You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here. There's accidents. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come here. You're going to have accidents. You know what I'm saying? Shit'll fuck you up. Don't come here. All right. All right, here's another one. Like I said, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Now, it's probably close to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? So probably somebody won it on a bet. Maybe they won that name on a bet. Truth or Consequences, and they couldn't call it Truth or Dare because of the Madonna album. You know what I'm saying? Or the board game. So they were like Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. I wonder who named that one. Like, whose job was it to name that Truth or Consequences? What happened to this guy? Like, what happened in that situation when that name came out? Was that one voted on? Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. That would be another one that would make somebody really nervous around you if they were, just met them at a bar or met them somewhere on the streets and started talking with somebody. Striking a conversation with a stranger, and you ask them where they're from, and you tell them where you're from, and they're like, I'm from Michigan, la da da, and they're like, cool, I'm from, where are you from? Truth or Consequences. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? I don't want to play, you want to play this game right now? Truth or Consequences. New Mexico. So you're from New Mexico? Truth or Consequences. Man, are we playing this fucking game? I'm not trying to play the game. And he'd be like, Truth or Consequences. And he's getting all serious and shit. All right, man, I'm going to play the game. Consequences. No, Truth or Consequences. What do you mean, Truth or Consequences? I'm supposed to speak truth? And you're getting this big argument because you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because he was like, Truth or Consequences. And you kept bringing up New Mexico. I was like, is it New Mexico? Is it the city? And he was like, Truth or Consequences. I'm planning to play the fucking game. Truth. Tell me the truth. Is it the name of the city? And he'd be like, Truth or Consequences. And you'll be fucking stuck in that whole fucking twilight zone of Truth or Consequences. Trying to get out the name of that city. It'd be a frustrating situation. There's probably a lot of single people in that city. Sorry about that. Shout out to y'all. It's just an assumption because of the name. That one probably has shitty travel deals. Because when you go to book something, you know what I'm saying? Truth or Consequences, they probably fuck with you on the phone. And they'll be like, Truth, you about to pay a lot for this room. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Booger Hole, West Virginia. Now, this was probably named by, like, a prisoner who got set free back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the early whatever hundreds, my man was in prison, and then he fucking got out on wrongful conviction, and then they made him, like, town mayor or some shit, and they were like, and he was just going to leave. Didn't want to stay there. And they're like, you got to name the town. What do you want to name this? This is a new city we're going to be, starting. And he's like, man, I don't know, Boogertown. Boogertown, West Virginia. Boogertown, West Virginia. If I got that right. Yeah, Boogertown, West Virginia. How did he name that one? Maybe when he was walking through or passing through, there was a bunch of people just picking their noses everywhere. Maybe just it was a bad time and everybody was sick. Snot everywhere. And so he called it Booger Town. I don't know, man, but that would suck having that one too. Where are you from, Booger Town? Like a lot of these places, it would just sound like you're being an asshole sometimes because people wouldn't take you serious when you're saying those names. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Booger Town. No, for real, man. What the fuck? I told you I'm from Michigan. What the hell? You know, I'm from Booger Town, man. West Virginia. It's in Virginia. Look it up. Good thing we got smartphones now because back in the day when we didn't have smartphones, it probably caused a lot of arguments, possibly some fights. It probably started like some fights and some arguments. A lot. Let's see what else I got on the list besides Booger Town. A little bit of Booger Town. Let's see what we got. There was Booger Hole, Booger Town, and Slap Out. So apparently Slap Out, the town of Slap Out, was in 2 states. There's a Slap Out, Oklahoma, and a Slap Out, Alabama. And another one, how are you going to get that Slap Out? So that probably caused a lot of fights, you know what I'm saying? Slap Out. Maybe that's what the town where originated those slap competitions, you know what I'm saying? And that's the real name of it, was Slap Out. You know what I mean? You never know. We'd have to look this one up. We'd have to go deep into this one. I think I'd have to take a deep dive into that one, humans. But let's see what's up with Slap Out. You know, and then you got Oklahoma decided to use their abbreviation at the same time for this town. They were just like, how about OK Oklahoma? You know, it's okay. That's another place, where, like I said, where you're probably definitely going to get good travel deals because they're called OK. You know, it's okay. You know, having Tim Allen again come out. It's okay to go to Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, everything here is okay. Let me continue. Let's continue. What about Pig, Kentucky? Now, that probably could be named after a town because of, like, the cattle they keep. Or, you know, they probably have a lot of pork in that town. And, you know, maybe that's one of the big, you know, big money makers out there. And that's probably how the town got established. I'm sure maybe now it's not a big pig community or pig company or producing company. But just the name got made, maybe got made back in the day. So that was Pig, Kentucky. You know, I guess you would have to say Pig, Kentucky at the same time when you introduced yourself, because maybe somebody would think you were like, oh, did I offend you because I asked where you were from? Man, you know, because I'll be curious to where you're from. You're like, Pig. You know, like, oh, I'm sorry, motherfucker. You know, whatever, asshole. Sorry, I didn't mean to ask you that time. No, I'm from Pig, Kentucky. You know, you should say Pig, Kentucky. And then you would know it's like Pig, Kentucky. In my opinion, like, you would have to say both in order to avoid any, you know, type of whatever reaction that would be, because that one I think would instantly be altercation. That would be like instant altercation in my book. Because I think people, whatever, Pig, you know what I'm saying? Who you calling a pig? You know what I'm saying? Who you calling a swine? You know what I'm saying? Shit would be on. It would be crazy. It would cause some awkwardness in real fast. And really, really fast. Let's see what else I got. The last one is called Burns Down, South Carolina. Basically, like another one, like another person probably got set free from prison, and they were like, look, I'm about to burn this place down, South Carolina, because I'm ready to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Or the place probably just had a bunch of fires at the time. You know what I'm saying? And they were scorned or scorched with fire, and they had to name the town Burns Down because the shit was just burnt down. And I don't know why they pluralized it. Or how was the word? I don't know. Made it plural. Because it was like burns down. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just burned down. They didn't tell you to burn down South Carolina. They were like burns down. Maybe they had to put the S so you wouldn't take it as like as an order. You know what I'm saying? Where are you going to? Burn down South Carolina? What? And you get arrested for, you know, because you was on your way to go commit a terrorist act down South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they had to put the S there. Going to burns down South Carolina. That way you don't think you're going to burn that place. So that's probably why they put it in there. So that was a smart move on them. And those were the 12 towns with the strange names. I thought they were good, and I wanted to share them with you humans. And that was awesome. So like I said, I was looking on the internet, and I found a weird ass diet. You know, I like to try to work out a little bit, try to stay, you know, exercise and keep myself as healthy as I can. Try to do it here and there, and sometimes I look up different kind of like, you know, diets to see. I don't even ever do them, but I'm just interested in some of them, you know, to see what they got going on, because there's always a new one. You know, there's always a new diet because they say your body adjusts, so that's why there's always these new shit all the time coming out. So this new diet I saw on the internet seems like it's more like torture, or straight out the Saw movie or some shit. This diet is supposed to like keep you from eating cravings or keep you like on a strict like liquid diet, and it's so extreme and so crazy. Like I feel like you're being tortured if you're going through with this. Like I wouldn't recommend this to nobody. Like I think this shit is like torture. It's like straight up borderline torture, man. So apparently this thing is supposed to help you stay on a liquid diet for a certain amount of time, and to keep you from eating. It fucking has magnets that fucking magnet your mouth closed. Excuse me. But yes, humans. Magnets to keep your mouth closed. And I guess they're pretty strong magnets. And they keep your fucking mouth from opening. So you can only have like a liquid diet for this time you're doing the this liquid diet. You know, for whatever the duration is. And I don't know about you, but that sounds like some torture shit, man. That sounds like some crazy shit out of like a Saw movie. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just fucking, that's crazy. Your mouth gets stuck. What if those things malfunction and it short out and your mouth just gets stuck? You know what I'm saying? You start shriveling away and they can't just come save you because they don't know how to shut the magnet off. You know, you got to think about that, man. That shit is like some torturous shit. This is a magnet. You know what I'm saying? And they say they're pretty strong. They're strong. They like you just can't just shut them off. You just can't like force your mouth open. And that also is scary. Like I said, you get somebody to hack that shit, or you like shorts out and you're stuck. You're like, shh. Or like, what if you freak out and it keeps like opening and because you want to, you know, scream, and then it turns back on. So you're like, you know what I'm saying? You fuck your teeth all up because of the fucking magnets. And like that's how you got them out, because your teeth just fucking shattered. That's crazy shit. That's messed up on you if you do that diet. That's some extreme shit. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, I would appreciate a subscription. Hit that like button and turn on your notifications, because I'm here twice a week. And this has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.